Hi, Queenie just wanted to say hello. I just wanted to show you today the bird netting. Now, you've seen me in videos in the past where I've talked about netting my trees and my apple trees. The cockatoos just basically, cockatoos will send out scouts, basically. They'll find out where things are and then they'll go back and they'll get the rest of the crew and then they'll come in and they'll just seek and destroy. So you might find one day your fruit trees, you might see a cocky or two and think, oh yeah, but then the next day you've got like 30 or 50. So the netting with the trees, we were the last few years traditionally just throwing the nets over, draped over the tree, but we found that the birds were actually just landing on the tree and ripping the nets, etc. So it didn't work. So what we've done this year, someone came up with this brilliant idea to do this. Now all I've done, we've just got the traditional netting in here, and I've put star pickets around it in a square, or whatever the shape is you need to accommodate for the size of the tree. And this is just irrigation pipe, 25mm irrigation pipe. Now I had this spare, so all I did, we just put it across, obviously two in a crisscross pattern, and joined them in the middle, got on the ladders and just put one piece across the top like a cap, and then we just went around the sides and draped it around the sides. So it's pretty taut. Now we've just put pegs in at the bottom just to keep it to the ground, and it's fairly taut, so if they do kind of tend to land in it, we haven't had any land in it yet. I'm hoping they won't get caught or anything. They'll just generally try to land, it won't be stable, and then they'll just fly off. So it just leaves a good distance for most of the tree away from the actual netting and the tree itself, so they're not tempted to try and land on the tree even though it's got netting on it. So we'll see how we go. I'll keep you guys updated over summer and autumn, because we're going to make cider this coming autumn, so we're hoping to get a good bunch of apples to make cider with. This tree in particular is a Gala, so it's obviously green, starts off green, turns reddish green, mostly red. Really sweet, and it's got a really crisp white flesh to it, so we'll have to mix these with a few other apples to get a better, what I would prefer as a cider taste. So that's basically it. So just accommodate for the size of the tree. Now if you could use any kind of piping, PVC, anything flexible that's flexible enough to bend but has a certain stiffness to it. So that's all we've done. Joined it at the bottom, so it's basically a cage, so it's all caged off. But I'll let you guys know how it's going further down the track. Cool. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.